All right, y'all. This boy's back at it. He's gonna build him a gate. Tell him what you got going, boy.
I went out there and I took this gate off of the trellis that we had out there in the garden. We was already planning on doing something different, so that don't really matter. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna take a staple nail and I'm gonna put it right there underneath that. That way it's holding that up and it won't fall down and be flopping around and all sorts of stuff. And whenever we open it, it'll act like a hinge. I'm gonna take some cedar logs. I'm gonna run it across the bottom and the top and one down in the middle. And if there's still an issue, I'll run some in the middle again. I got these logs here. I got my staple nails, I got my hammer, and I got my saw. I'm gonna lay one of these logs down there and I'm gonna trim it and nail it to it. Alright, I got my cedar log laid down here. I need to cut a little bit off of it, that way we'll be able to swing open over there by that pole. So I'm gonna mark it and cut it. So we get this put back on there. We flipped it upside down, that way it'd be on the right side for me to be nailing on it. Whenever we're nailing on it, we want to try and put it kind of in that X right there, kind of like that. That way it holds it on there and it won't be sliding around and whatnot. Ow. I got this all nailed up, but these ends are so small and thin that I don't want to run a nail through them and end up splitting the wood. So let's go get some wire. This looks like just an ordinary broke down Suburban, right? You're wrong. It's a toolbox. And here's our tools. It is a mess, but that's the way we like it. We got the wire, we got the snips, we got the pliers, we got the fence, we got the thing. Let's do this. Run that right up in there. Take this and twist that around a couple times. Alright, we got the bottom, and the top wired. Now we need an end piece and a middle piece, and then we need to hinge it on there. This should be alright. I'm gonna mark this just a little bit bigger, that way it'll squeeze in there. That should make a gate. Right, we got it up over there. Now we're gonna use these nails and make it swing. Want to lift up on it just a little bit. The reason why we want it right there and right here underneath this is so that the gate won't fall down any further. It's resting on the nail. Alright, we get this up here, see if it'll work. I think that'll do it. Let's get a piece of chain so that we can be able to lock this up. We're out here at the amazing junk pile that we have. It's where we keep all of our stuff that we're not using at the moment. And right here is where we're going to make some nails. We're going to snip that off and use it as a nail because we don't have any big nails like what we're needing. You want to kind of snip it off at an angle so that it's sharp. a gate. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut a piece of little end off of that, make us a cedar stake and stick it in there. That way pigs can't be pushing out on it. We're going to sharpen the end of this right here. All right, we got our spot marked. See how this works. Finished. We hope y'all enjoyed this video today. Hopefully this will help somebody who needs to make a cheap gate for their farm, and you can come watch the next video where we'll be putting some pigs in here.